Hey guys, today I want to give a quick example of the concept that we talked about in the last video, which is repurposing stories from your social media into emails that sell. But before we get into that example, I want to talk about the parts of the email for a second. So there's going to be several parts that are all nuanced, and we can kind of get into that on a one-on-one basis if you want to know more. But the three main parts are going to be the hook, which is kind of the intro. It kind of sets the tone. It gets everybody drawn in to the story, which comes next, which is the actual content that we're repurposing from social media that puts your user in the driver's seat about how awesome their life could be if they had your product, right? And then the last piece that comes after that is the call to action, which is the actual text and link that compels them to come to your website and buy something. So obviously there's transitions on how you can go in between and a lot more detail that goes into that. But for today, let's just jump into those three pieces with this the hook, the story, and the CTA with this example from Ember RV. So they really kill it on social media. This post is from their Instagram page. It was shared by one of their users, and Ember shared it on their page as well. So so just a quick brainstorming session on this, super easy. So these kids are looking out the windows of a bunk bed on the side of an RV, in case you're not sure what that is. So what we could say, the hook would be something like, do you wish you spent more time with your kids? Does it feel like the family just doesn't hardly get to see each other much anymore? Something along those lines. Let's really kind of play on the family aspect and spend them quality time making memories with your kids. And then the story is the camping trip itself. How much the kids loved it, how much kids love bunk beds anyway, to kind of tie it into the image. Um, all the cool things we did, how awesome our life was, and we kind of got a little break from the grind of everyday life. And then you could have the CTA at the end saying, get more family time on your calendar, or get to know your family better, or anything like that, get that kind of relates to the rest of the email. Make sure that you're getting those quality memories with your kids. Find an Ember dealer near you and then click on the button and get started on your adventure today. So the whole point of it is the hook grabs them, pulls them in. The story really sells them on the idea and really helps cast the vision on how great their life could be. And then the CTA is simple. It just says, take this action. This could be yours. Come visit us today. And that's it. So if you if you're if you want some ideas on how to implement this on some of your own emails, if you want to have a brainstorming session, we can go through some of your social media posts and find some really great stories and create hooks and CTAs to go along with those stories. Visit my website at gregsnewby.com/contact, and we'll set up a meeting and we can have a little brainstorming session, get you going on some sales emails. So till next time.